Hello, hello everyone! How are you all doing today? It has been a little while since the last stream. It's been even longer since the last time we played Pokemon. Um, Hopefully the audio sounds alright. Obviously it's been a while since I've gone through this and I've changed a lot because I've been recording things on my end, so audio has been messed up a bit. So I'm just going by the bars right now. And also we'll check how the audio sounds when the game starts. Doot doot doot. Hey everyone! Got my tea. And I'm excited to get back to this. It's been far too long. We are continuing with where we left off from Pokemon Emerald last time we played, though I suspect most people probably don't really remember where we left off. That includes me. And I haven't really looked at the game save since then, so I barely remember what team we had. We were maybe a quarter of the way through Pokemon Emerald when we left off. So Emerald was the first game that we streamed on this channel, way back in January when I wasn't able to edit, and Kiwi was amazing and managed to get this model in a usable state. It's still technically work in progress, but it's so good. Thank you so much to Kiwi for all this. But yeah, we were able to continue, well, keep the channel alive essentially with playing Pokemon Emerald here on live streams while I wasn't able to edit. But if you look back, the thumbnail that I used way back then was just just a snapshot of me on the screen with the video, and the coffee fundraiser thing was at the top of the thumbnail because I had that running to try and afford the new editing machine, which I have now and is amazing. Thank you again so much to everyone who helped out during that time. But yeah, and I just kind of just dropped off Emerald, and streamed a few other things and tried to focus on getting back into audio stuff which I can obviously while I wasn't able to edit. But I do all my visual editing on the editing machine in a video editing software in Final Cut rather than in something like Photoshop. So I wasn't able to do a proper thumbnail back then, and I just didn't come back to Emerald because I didn't have a thumbnail for Emerald, which we have now. And I'm quite happy with it. I was going to bring out my actual copy of the Emerald cartridge and make a picture with that. I just couldn't find the cartridge. It's in this room somewhere, but I found the box and I thought that'll work. So anyway, thank you so much all for dropping by. Hello and welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome Shoto, Nezuchu, the Dragon King, Hololight, welcome, Raiha, Jesse, how you doing? I'm your problem now. Vampire Miranda, Eldritch Moth, welcome back, Sensory VA, Atonal, Scribs, I saw M earlier. How's everyone doing today? Scribs! Alright. I'll write when the really good music starts as well. Alright. Let's drop off the music and jump in. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. Welcome back everyone to Pokemon Emerald. Let me know how the volume is. We don't want the volume for the game itself to be too loud. It's supposed to be just sort of in the background. Marlo, welcome! Prince Damien of Darkness. How's it going? Ooh, and one thing I do need to do. Hopefully this works. Okay, this should... Hey, it's working! This reduces the tail wag distance so it doesn't cover too much of the screen. I can drop myself behind the game window if it gets too annoying. Do let me know. And I've got the game volume a fair bit down. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or all good. Let's jump in. Let's also... Also, importantly, let's figure out where we left off last time. So, obviously we're in Mauville, however it's pronounced, and we have... I barely remember any of this. We have Mothy, the Dust Ox. Startskeith, I don't remember the story behind any of these. What, he was good? Alright, no, it's not a Nuzlocke, just a regular playthrough. Maria, the Tailo. Daedric, the Electric. Inferno, the Combusken. And Blueberry, the Azumarill. Actually, let's quickly check who we have on the PC as well. Because I remember we did have a Zigzagoon. Well, not withdraw. Move. Okay, we've got Clara the Beautifly, Quiet Dread the Whismer, Cottingley the Abra, Rocky the Zigzagoon, and Ringo the Ninjask. Points to anyone who remembers the origin of any of these names. The badges, trying to press X for start. Just the first three. So I think next we needed to head up north, I believe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is where we left off. We were going to head north. Yeah, we haven't been up this way yet. So we've already gone westwards. North. Yeah, last we went over here, Verdanturf, and did whatever happens over here. I don't remember at all. We're going north, so let's... Your tail looks cute. Can I touch it? Of course. Of course. Big fluffy tail. Okay, double battle. Let's go. Right back into it. Right back into the fight. I love this. No chatting around like you had in Gen 7. Everyone and their mother popping up to weigh in and talk. Now we'll jump straight into a battle. Shroomish and Nummel. Okay. You're Bug and Grass, I think? So Gust will be good. And... Let's Sand Attack the Fire type. One of the squishable moths. He's a poodle moth. I would sell my soul for his happiness. Aww. Is this your profile pic? Can't quite get a good look on the chat over here. Yo. Never played the Pokemon games. Ah. I hope you enjoy watching. I've been playing since Yellow. Yellow was basically my first game ever. Oops. Yeah, it's a good thing it's not a Nuzlocke. And yeah, they're really fun games. I'm particularly a fan of the older ones. I'm sure the newer ones are generally easy to get into, but I sort of dropped off after Gen 7, which is Sun and Moon. Like I say, just too much chatting. Everyone said too much. Fight on sight, yeah. Favorite dessert? Chocolate brownies. I think the kind of chocolate brownies you get in restaurants with like bits of ice cream on top. Oh, it's good. It's good. Just tackle. We'll rush back for a heal up because we've got the house just north here with like the battle family. I think you have to do like 4 or 5 battles in a row or something. Oh, we'll get that while we're here. Oh, I've never actually played the Mystery Dungeon games. I hear really good stuff about them, I just never really got into them myself. Banana bread, ooh. First ever was Diamond. I remember playing, I only played through Diamond once. And honestly, Diamond was the first Pokemon game where it felt like it was starting to lose something. Like Gen 1, 2, and 3 are flawless. like other than technical limitations, etc., they were flawless. And there's a lot of love for Gen 4. I'm not a massive fan of Diamond and Pearl. Not to say I don't like them, they are good, certainly. But it just felt like something was off. And then I played Platinum. And Platinum just... There was something different enough about Platinum that just felt so, so good. Platinum was great. And obviously Heart Gold and Soul Silver, fantastic games as well. It felt like... Though Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there was a lot more chatter. There was something that was lost between Gen 2 to Gen 4 with those. Still fantastic games, but... Yeah. I can't help but just keep going back to Gen 1 and 2 and 3 here. Those are where it's at for me. Has he called you a princess since then? Liz, hello! Always, of course you are. Can we get through? Yes. Okay, I'm not sure if we get a chance to heal up between battles, so it's good that we switched out to Blueberry here. First was Pokemon Black. Black and White were interesting. They were good games, but I heard before release that you could get a Magikarp in them. And Gyarados is my favourite Pokemon, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get through to where you get the Magikarp and get my Gyarados and it'll be great. And as a result, I rushed through... I missed what the Pokemon was. Was it Zigzagoon or Stayin? I rushed through the entirety of Pokemon White and just finished it in like 2 days. And then when I finally got to the Magic, I was like, okay, finally I can slow down. And there was no other content, really. And that was again where like I played White 2 or Black 2 or something. And those are some of the best games in the series, genuinely. But I kind of feel like... And I feel like it was maybe my fault. I need to replay. It'd be good to go through each of the games on stream at some point. Oh, happy birthday, Dragon King! No worries, thanks for dropping by. Magikarp is cute and no one can tell me otherwise. I need to give Sun and Moon a proper shot. We might play that on stream as well. It would be really fun to go through each of the generations. But after Emerald, we do want to play other games. But I feel like going for something old, maybe Yellow next. Maybe. But we'll jump to other games outside of Pokemon, of course. Red was good. Red was good. Bug and Poison, so neither of these will have stab, so Confusion. We do need to play Alice at some point, yes. We do need to play that. Do we switch to... Oh, are you going to heal? Yeah, I was going to say switch to maybe use Gust, but it's not really much point because we've got plenty of power. Yeah, keep going, Confusion. A political opinion on dinosaurs. Oh, I forgot my controller. Been playing with my mind this entire time. Vampire Miranda, please let's not go with personal questions. Alice, it's... Oh god, what was it called? Jesse. Alice Madness Returns. Jesse and I have been talking about playing that. Like, I stream it on my end, and Jesse's in the stream in voice call watching. Because Jesse's played before and has a bit of an idea about it. And I've got no idea. And she says it's a fantastic thing that we need to play at some point. So that's on the cards. Straight Vivi. Marill. Okay, we don't... Do we have any grass type attacks anywhere on the team? We got Daytrike. We want to get this Marill out of the way because of... Oh, it's only got Thunderwave. Ooh. Because of Rollout. Thunderwave would be handy in case it does no Rollout. Let's heal up while we have the chance. Yes? No, let's switch to Starsky. Because Marill won't be able to attack that, presumably. No worries, thanks for dropping by, Shoto. You have a good one. A few times, I forget. I forget sometimes. Just remember, like, I need to remember to get the controller when I put away the tea. Yeah, that'll work. I try to make a Command & Conquer mod for OpenRA. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. Bye, Statsky. Not for like a Pokemon mod, but I wanted to make a... So essentially running in the CNC OpenRA engine, but for Pikmin, where you actually control like the little Pikmin. I thought that'd be really, really funny. It'd be way too much effort, but that could have been fun. Okay. It's got to be Daytrike. Get the Thunderwave up, because that was Rollout. I missed, but I think it was Rollout. Like, my attention is split between reading chat, reading the game, and talking off the top of my head. A Pokemon mod for CNC. Yeah, Rollout. Okay. So, Thunderwave will help. Get defense down a bit. Oh, okay, bye, Daytrike. I'm sorry. This is where it falls apart, isn't it? This is where it falls apart. Okay, Mothy. You've got... you got moves that help. No, I was looking at the wrong one. Starsky has the moves that would help here. Can we get Confuse? Oh, good. Okay, so that's broken the rollout. But does the chat, raccoons, if I remember right, sit on your tail during stream? Yes, Raiha. We'll go with that. Okay, so Mothy still has full HP, which is good. We did lose Starsky and Daytrike. We've got the rest of the team basically up, which is good. Nummel. Blueberry, you're up. That's where the Scuff is. Okay, Shroomish Inferno. And we'll sort this out. Fantastic. Notifications. YouTube notifications are... Yeah, for anyone who's relying on YouTube notifications... if you're able to... If you've got Discord, the Discord server linked in the card below, you can get the alerts roll, which goes out before streams start, so that's more reliable. Obviously, the majority of the server is only accessible to people who are 18+, but people who are under 18 still have access to the announcements channel as well. So if you don't want to rely on YouTube's notifications, that's an extra option if you have Discord. All right, we've got one. Okay, I think you're the last one. Yes. I'm going to smack you. Thank you, Em. Can hypnotize people with his tail. Alright. Meditate. Fighting and psychic, so we can get through with gust. Until it uses detect. There we go. Obviously no stab, so... Ooh, that does a lot. Oh, it's critical. Okay, that went very well, didn't it? That went very well. Attack is up, but speed isn't. Jobs are good. Fantastic. You're gonna heal us up? I think you get something for this. Is there a reward? Oh yeah, there's the grandson is in Victory Road. Do you get something for winning, or is it just like the experience? Yeah, they're just bragging about about their son. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Macho Brace. I forget what that does. Let's find out. Up. Promotes growth but reduces speed. Don't remember what that... I think it's like it increases the amount of effort values you get. So Pokemon get like slightly better stats as they train up faster or something like that, but decreases speed while you wear it. Something like I don't exactly remember because I never use it. Portal Scuff was entertaining. Oh, there was so much Scuff while we were trying to do that. How's the pixel scaling on the game, by the way? There's a bit of jitteriness from the pixels. Probably no one else has spotted it. I just like... I'm a video guy. I just like all those pixels look slightly off. Oh, I've forgotten what this was. This wasn't here in Ruby and Sapphire. Is this Battle Tower? Oh no, because there's the whole Battle Frontier. So what's this then? What's all this? Oh, that's the Pokemon. There's a Pokemon Center right here. We didn't have to go back to back to Marvel at all. No, I don't need to rest here. We're good. Okay. Ah, there's the desk. Hello. The Trainer Hill, where you may enjoy tag battles with many trainers. Okay, never mind then. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. Okay, we must have taught someone Rock Smash. Yes. Yes, we did. Good. Okay. Now, who do we send out first? Whoop. That's the bag. Who needs training up? Daytrack is the lowest level, so we'll send you out next. Datsky is almost next level. Yes. Oh, you're very nearly next level as well. Okay, we'll switch out the Pokemon to try and get a few levels up here. Oh, you're just a chatterbox. Okay. Oh, let's get on telly. Speaking of cameras, speaking of video, we just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Okay, roll clamora. That's what merfolk use. Let's get this interview. We stand Maria in this house. Yes, we do. I miss pixel art games. They're so nice to look at. I love it. I love it. There's just something delicious about it. Okay. Neither of them should have anything that affects Starsky. Hopefully. Okay, let's Thunder Wave Whismur. And... we can Fury Cut or Whismur, because I'll have incrementing damage. What are your stats? What do you specialize in? Physical attack. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We corrosive. Alright. We can switch Daytrek to Inferno to take out the Magnemite, I reckon. Yeah, let me just shift myself over to the right a little bit. There we go. And Statsky, we'll keep with Fury Cutter and Whismer. No, I'm too far to the right now. We'll go with that. Mad Father. If you play something scary for Halloween, Mage, you should definitely check it out. Mwahaha. Never heard of that, actually. Mad Father, okay. I'll have a look. Okay, get rid of Whismer. Get rid of Magnemite as well. All in one turn. Fantastic stuff. We like to see it. Absolutely delightful. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like... obviously, I'm a Mac person as well for editing, but it's... You need Windows for gaming. They, like, Macintosh tried to get a bit better with games, but... and then they were like, oh, you know, 32-bit programs will just, like, drop off support, so Sodom. It's a shame. Like, I'm not even sure if you can run dual boot anymore. Awesome, awesome! Who are you? I knew we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please, let me explain. We travel around everywhere interviewing all sorts of trainers. So, would you give us a bit of your time for an interview? Sure. Describe your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go! Another! Another battle! Give me more battles! More victories! There's a chance I'll air this on TV, so make sure you look for us. So yeah, basically, for anyone who hasn't played this game, you run into these characters in 3 different locations, 3 or 4 places in the world. You battle them, they get increasingly stronger. You do an interview, and then it just appears on TV. So like in the house below, the TV was flashing because there was some news program on, and like you could have those records would appear when you mix records with other players. It was a neat thing they tried. Let's have a heal up while we're here. Oh no, we don't even need to. Mad Father is a bit gory, but doesn't get overboard. Okay, I guess I'll have to look into it. I had to get a PS4 just to play my favorite game because I only have a Mac. Again, I like Macs. Like when if there's a particular program that you need, like I need Macintosh for Final Cut. I can't edit with anything else. I used to use Premiere Pro for work, but it's awful, awful. Stay away from Adobe, bloody hell. But yeah, if you need Mac for something, it's good. It does a job, but if that job is gaming, you need a PC. Ratchet and Clank, let's go. Not a series I'm familiar with. If I watched my friends play that, because they grew up with it, and I was watching a few years ago, like over their shoulder, and it seems fun. There's a lot of DNA in it from the old Spyro games, as I recall. It's the same company, right? But I never played it myself. Quick attack, that could be handy to have. Let's just tackle the better. I had to buy a whole new laptop because all the commands for animation programs were different from Mac and Windows. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hmm. Martha, you take this. Because at least we can, yeah, Confusion seemed to do the best job. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, Rock is super effective against Bug, I guess, so we can't switch to Starsky. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, I remember Daytrike. That's pretty much one of the only names I remember giving. Okay, we should be able to do this. I have played D&D, only like 2 or 3 times. I'm not very good at it. It requires a lot of off-the-cuff thinking, a lot of, you need good charisma stats IRL to be able to play it. And I'm not good at thinking off the top of my head. You could probably tell I'm a bit awkward even on live streams here. And there's a reason I rely very heavily on scripts. I can't do improv on this channel. It's all pre-scripted. Yeah. So I've done D&D, but it doesn't really suit me. It's fun. It's fun, but I'm bad at it. Oh yeah, there's a store here, isn't there? Do we need anything from here? The going around with a trident, yeah. How many super potions? That should be good for now. Yeah, I'm just bad at improv. It's not my thing. The store. The shops. Popped in the shops. Is that text going slow? No, it's set a fast. Alright. It can be a bit intimidating. It is a little bit for me, but depending on who you play with, you might find it enjoyable. It's worth a go. I do know that a lot of introvert types who do enjoy playing it, like, don't take me as being like I might be an outlier on this. Okay, Blueberry, you're close to next level, and it's a ground type, so that should be good. Time for tea, but which one? I haven't had any of those. I can't weigh in at all, but whichever you get, let us know how it goes, because that sounds delicious. Maybe you can make a socially awkward character. That's a good idea. That's basically what I did with the Incubus Jackson, with my first character. Like, that was the entire point of going with an extremely socially awkward character as my first character. It was just to try and help ease into the idea of acting in front of a mic by going with something that came from a very real place. That's a good point. Clesto, welcome. Welcome to everyone whose names I haven't shouted out, by the way. We forgot the tea, yeah. That day was lovely. No items in any of these, is there? There's the desert of Route 111. Route with some of the best music in Pokemon. Let's have a little listen. A tea break while this is playing. amazing music. Combine them all, make the ultimate tea. My first car? It was technically a Mitsubishi Challenger. It's kind of what I learned in. We don't have that anymore. But I loved that car. Oh my gosh, Freckle and Hyde, hello! Pro awkward. Welcome, how's it going? Right. Ember. Any more videos with moth characters in them? It's kind of how I discovered the channel with the interrogation one. I'm throwing around the idea of essentially a part 3. It's like part 2 I've kind of been thinking of part 1 take 2 because there's a different listener character. Sorry, different speaker character. It was the same listener but in a different location. So it felt weird to call it part 2. But if we call that part 2, I'm considering a part 3 with the same moth. But I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be fun, but there's not too much in it, so it'd be a very... I don't want to say slice of life, because it isn't really, but it's just a bit like chill, bit lower degree of action in it. Maybe that'd be fine. So we might get to that at some point. But yeah, I'm considering that there's not too much going on if it would be that interesting, so I might get back to it. And I've got other things on the cards right now. I don't have in mind other moth characters. I try not to have like, I don't have like, this is, you know, vampire character A and vampire character B and vampire character C. I don't want to have too many like that. So when I've had multiple of the same type of character, I've had like a merfolk speaker and a merfolk listener. But I'll try not to have multiple of the same types. So if I have another moth, I might go with like moth speaker rather than a different moth listener again. So it's the same thing but a different character. It feels like might be retreading the same ground unless there's some really good scenario reason for it. It was amazing that people liked the moth character so much, because I didn't expect that to be received the way it was. I loved that character. I loved that scenario. Having them have a better scenario that digs into a bit more of what that character is like in the second moth audio was a fantastic opportunity for that. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Now it's gone. Just dropping by. No worries. Thanks so much for dropping by. It's good to see you. At you. The nose betrays. Maria leveled up. Fantastic. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, Jesse. It's just like I kind of want to do a bunch of different, like, my list of audio ideas to get to is ridiculously long, and I know I'm not going to get to the vast majority of them. So, I kind of want to do similar sort of characters unless there's a scenario that really calls for it. It's not that there's something bad about it at all. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, everyone look really, really closely at the floor tiles just above me. The floor tiles that the character is looking at right now. And tell me that doesn't look like Nigel Thornberry's face. Tell me it doesn't. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Okay, where... Do I have one set up for this already? There we go. Tell me it doesn't. Come on. Tell me it doesn't. The entire floor is made out of his face! What is this? I completely forgotten this was a thing. I haven't seen anyone talk about this before, but I've seen this before. Oh my god, that brought back sudden memories. Sorry for stopping the entire stream to point out the Nigel flaw. Smashing! Oh, incredible. I think Redacted manages the multiple characters of the same species stuff very well. They're only being connected. Yeah, definitely. You can do it well, definitely. Same again to, like, Jesse is a big fan of vampire characters. Because there's a lot of depth you can plumb just from that. There's a lot there. It's good. I'm just saying, like, personally, there's a lot of things that I want to dig into, so I'm bouncing from one idea to the next, and don't want to, like, just be known for just one thing. Not that there's anything wrong with just doing vampires, just doing werewolves, or just doing Neckos or anything like that. Absolutely fine, go for it. I turned out some of the best vampire characters. Oh, I missed what the Pokemon was. What was the first thing you asked me to do? Feral vampire, yeah. Use psychic damage. All you see is the Thornberry flaw. I do, Jesse. Another Geodude, alright. Fantastic. Not really been listening to the Pokemon cries too much, but one thing I've been digging into recently was how the Pokemon cries in game changed over time. Because this was back when they still sounded like they still had the original Game Boy cries, and they ruined it in Gen 6. For the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon, they changed the way that the cries work, and it's just bad now. Okay, so let's bring up a Gen 2. I love the way that they sound. Those old, like, horrible electronic screeches. It's fantastic. There's an amazing video. I can't remember who made it. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up now. I won't show it on screen. That goes into how the Gen 1 cries work. And if you're a massive nerd, like me, if you're a massive nerd, there's a video by Retro Game Mechanics Explained that talks about the details of how the electronic Game Boy cries in Gen 1 works. And if you're a massive nerd, I find it fascinating. I think it's well worth a watch, just how they make it work. And then compare those old cries to how they sound in remastered in Gen 6, and how they also remaster them in the Stadium games on N64. It's really interesting. They did a great job with the remasters. I just really prefer the old ones. Some of them were kind of ruined a bit, like Ninetales and Arcanine. There's way too much bass. There's too many layers in it. It just sounds like noise. Doduo just sounds awful. And I kind of miss them. The old cries from the old games. It sounds so good. We'll switch Blueberry with Daytrike because there's another. Actually, no, we'll keep Daytrike and then switch in battle because there is another hiker here. Oh, and hello, this is Anna. Who are you? I've forgotten because it's been so bloody long. Alright, well, fuck off. Trash can streamer Mitch. Streams is filled with screaming raccoons. Yeah, we need to switch out to Blueberry for this. Yeah, they changed the way that they sound. Like, honestly, Raichu's new cry in Gen 6 and onwards sounds good. It sounds very electronic, like zaps and electricity, but it doesn't sound like Raichu. It sounds wrong. They're well made. Like, half of them are really, really well made. Half of them just sound like... But all of them, I think they would have been better served just sticking with how they sounded in Gen 1 and 2. Gen 3 was remastered as well, and honestly, the Gen 3 ones sound... they're good, for the most part. They should have kept them how they sounded. Gonna be lurking for a while so I can draw. No worries! I hope your drawing goes well. Favorite Halloween... I don't really watch Halloween movies or scary movies, sorry, it's not really my thing. I missed what we're switching to. I just never look. I never look. Matchup. Okay, Mothy. You are up. Oh, the Pokemon cries, yeah. Yeah. Forget often what bug types are super effective on. It's dark, grass, and psychic, right? Just thinking because to Starsky, the Shedinja, that's really its main attack. Stray. Oh my gosh, the cat game. I haven't. I've got that installed. We're gonna play it at some point. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? We will absolutely be playing Stray at some point on stream. Have I saved it? Do. We will be playing on stream at some point, and this is the thumbnail I've got ready for it. I'm not sure when I'm going to play it, but I will at some point. Some point we'll be playing it. I know barely anything about this game. All I know about it is what was in the original reveal trailer. Back when it was first revealed, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, or something like that. I remember watching it when it was revealed at E3 or whenever it was, and it looks so fun. So I've got it. I haven't watched anyone else play it. I've tried to keep as blind to it as possible because we will be playing it at some point, and I'm really excited. Whoop. Little teaser there. Apple ginger with pomegranate it is. The mug is large enough with about 750 milliliters, but wow, the pomegranate is overpowering everything in smell. Tastes amazing though. Okay. Sounds good. It's like, look at the left, all these thornberries on the mountains. I think there's either going to be a live action or cartoon adaptation of Stray. What? Oh, that'll be fun. Okay. Get a intermittent save while we're here. Do not cite deep magic to me, Raccoon. I was there when it was written. I think it was about the Pokemon cries. One interesting thing about it is, like, a lot of the Gen 1 cries have an extra bit of noise at the end that just sounds a bit weird. And that's an artifact of how the cries work. So if the cry is shortened enough, the noise channel on the Game Boy, that wouldn't shorten as well. So after the two pulse channels stop, if the cry has like a too fast of a tempo, the noise channel continues, and the end of the noise channel is sometimes like reverts to its original settings, which causes that slightly different crunchy noise at the end. Probably not the best example, but that's the one that came to mind. Like Haunter would be a good example of it. That you hear the at the end, that the noise at the end sounds different to the rest of it because of the way that that the tempo works. Because the tempo setting in Gen 1 cries reduces the length of the pulse channels, but not the noise channel. Strongly recommend, if you just search YouTube for Pokemon Gen 1 cries, you'll find a video on how it works, and it is honestly fascinating to colossal nerds like me. I don't remember where this leads. Ever played this game? It's a fantastic game. The old Pokemon games, oh my god, they're so good. Alright, coughing. So hopefully this is enough. We could catch this, actually. Do we want a Wheezing? We do already have a stats Pokemon with Mothy. I love you too, Jesse. I meant to check stats here, not switch out. We're not going to poison because we're also poison type, which is good. Yeah, check my stats. Should get an animated movie of Stray. Oh, that'd be so cool. Special defense, and I assume Wheezing is like special defense sort of Pokemon, right? High special stats? Starsky is also kind of stats, but only really with like accuracy at the moment. Le nerd. What do you reckon? Because we can just catch it and decide the team later. When I played Pokemon White 2, I did have a Wheezing on my team. The first time I trained a Wheezing. Honestly, it was pretty decent. We're not going to get rid of Mothy. Okay, so who on the team are we never going to get rid of? Mothy, obviously. Inferno as a starter, I kind of feel like we want to stick with. Starsky is quite fun to have a Shedinja on the team. Maria for a flight, but will we always want like a Swallow for like battle? I'm not sure. Daytrike, we could switch out. Blueberry has been really cool. What? No, not switched. I meant summary. Okay. Water gun, and then we'll try and catch it. Being mage and teaching us lore about the Pokemon games. They're a Mortal Kombat character. I don't really play Mortal Kombat, but I literally an hour or two ago I was watching a video by Maximilian Dude. For those who don't know, is probably the best fighting games channel on YouTube. Talking about Mortal Kombat stuff. Probably Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is pretty fun. I don't say I haven't played it. I have played Mortal Kombat, either 2 or 3 on the SNES. Back when I had a SNES as a kid. So the last time I played Mortal Kombat would have been like... I would have been like 7. 6 or 7 years old. So I can't really go off of gameplay, just purely out of, this character's cool. Probably Sub-Zero. Let's see if we can get this coughing. Favorite is Platinum. I can understand that. I'm less of a fan of Diamond and Pearl, but Platinum just did something right that the base games were missing in Gen 4. I really want to replay Platinum. Okay, we got a coughing. I kind of want to call it wheezing as like an inside reference that no one will get. Because I have a card, like a physical trading card. I bought a pack of cards from a marketplace in Spain when I was a kid. And you open it was a sealed pack, you open it up and they were fake cards. They weren't official cards. And half of the cards had like the wrong things on it. So I had a Gyarados card that was fire type and it knew Stomp and it says evolves from Ponyta. Not Ponyta, evolves from Ponyta. Put Wazing on the basic Pokemon. There was like a Venusaur evolves from Ivysaur. Put Wazing on the basic Pokemon. Half of the cards were referred to as Wazing if they evolved from something. So I kind of want to go with this purely as an inside reference that no one will get. Take care, Celeste. Thanks so much for dropping by. You have a good evening. Argon, Soul Silver were good. Ruby, sorry. We could try and catch a Pikachu if we find one. Now, do we want to... We could train a Wazing. It's kind of in the same niche as Mothy, and we're not getting rid of Mothy. Where does this lead? I forget where this leads. This just goes further north. You're right, Nigel. We need to head back. This is something... It's such a small thing that you don't get in the later games. Like, you get partway through a route, and then you have to head back because you get too damaged, or you get like poison. You have to head back to heal. I miss that. It's not much extra challenge, but it's just a little bit of extra challenge. Gen 1 and Gen 2, Gen 1 especially, did that so well. But then as the generations get on, the series definitely got easier. And not necessarily in a fun way. And that's a shame. Because I remember partway through Gen 5, definitely in Gen 6, I don't remember having to turn back at all. Like, you breeze through the next route with no challenge. You breeze through caves with no challenge. I keep thinking back to like the first times I was playing Gen 1 and Mount Moon. And like you go partway through and beat some of the trainers, get a few extra levels, head back and heal up, go in for the next attempt. That's where the fun was. And I miss that. Like seeing this here makes me feel like it's not just me getting better at the games. It's the games got easier. The stress of your Pokemon slowly dying to poison, yeah. And like in the more recent games, I think from 5 onwards, poison only takes your Pokemon down to 1 HP. Right, water gun. Depends on the grind. You want it to feel like you need to get better to get past. You don't want it to necessarily be a grind, because... Hands up anyone here who's played Mother 1 on the Famicom. No one? I thought not. It's an obscure game. That's a game that had like 2 days of development set aside for balancing. Like, Shigesato Itoi outright said in an interview that they just didn't have development time for balance, and as a result the game isn't balanced. And you have to grind a ludicrous amount just to get through the game. And that's why like the final area, Mount Itoi, is just a massive pain. So there's a limit to the amount of fun of the so-called grind. You want a good balance. I think it got easy to be more appealing towards a larger audience. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Separation of physical and special in Gen 4, yeah. 100%. I feel like I'm learning so much since I've never played Pokemon games before. If you want to try them, like, genuinely, it's a fantastic series to jump into. I would kind of say, like, the older games are, I feel like they're a great place to start, but I understand them being less accessible to newcomers. Oh, that's why we couldn't go this way. Hey man, is our leader really going to awaken that thing? Sounds like it, yeah. But I heard we need a meteorite to do it. Oh, I get it now. I don't. That's why the rest of the crew went out to Falabor. You got it, and until they come back, we're not going to let anyone pass, right? Well, that explains that. Falabor is in the north, isn't it? There's a Chew, welcome! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need to go through the cave system we were going through there to get through to here. There's a healing house around about there, I think. And I remember this area because it's a longer route than you'd been on for a while in this game. It's a bit of a fight getting through here, and this was fun. But you want to feel like when you get to a new location, you're just barely dragging your legs across the ground to get there. You don't want to just turn up with your entire party on basically full health. Is the Pokemon completely world building, or is there much story? There's a bit of a story. Each generation has a bit of a story. They add more focus on story each time. Oh, so I'm more used to other ones where like summary was first on the list. That's why I keep hitting it wrong. But yeah, the story in this game is to do with either Team Aqua or Team Magma. I actually don't remember which way it goes in Emerald. Trying to awaken ancient Pokemon, as we just heard a snippet of foreshadowing there. But it's not too story focused. The main story is, hey, go catch Pokemon and beat gym leaders and go do stuff and win. It's good enough. That's all it really needs. Legend of Arceus. I haven't played any Pokemon games since Sun and Moon. So those might be fun to play at someone on stream because that would be completely new to me. I haven't played Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have no idea what that game is like. One of the only recent Pokemon games to stress the hell out of me. You could have a level 20 team and stumble upon a level 50 out of nowhere. What? What? Intriguing, okay. Okay. Trying to do Call of Cthulhu. Did you like Sun and Moon? No, sorry. I didn't play any further past the first 2 hours of Pokemon Moon. I just got fed up of every character just wanted to talk at you. Like, I think 50% of my experience, I played 2 hours of the game, 1 hour of which was characters talking. I remember a really annoying scene at the start where you've played maybe 1 or 2 battles, and then everyone comes out of nowhere. The professor, your mother, your neighbors, a bunch of people you don't know. A Meowth comes out of nowhere, and they all take it in turns to talk at you about how lovely you are, about how you're gonna go far, you're going to travel and see things and battle people, and Meowth says stuff, and they all take it in turns to just talk at you. I'll just shut up! Just too much talking! You go back to Gen 1. Hey, go do stuff. Okay, you're in a battle. If I felt like they were trying to get it to be a bit more cinematic, and it's like, it's Pokemon, it doesn't need that. Just play the game. Both, can we get them both to turn? Ah, okay, if I run, then it forces them to look in the same direction. If you walk, they'll look around. But if you run, they'll force them to look in your direction. They'll force a double battle. Fantastic. Maddie, welcome! I'm doing well, how are you? How's everyone doing? Completing the Pokédex got a bit grindy towards the end. Fair enough. The only time I completed a Pokédex was in Pokemon Sapphire. And I completed the Hoenn Dex, like all 200 Pokemon of that. That's the only time I've completed a Pokédex. I never completed a National Dex. I don't believe. Okay, Okay, we need to switch out Starsky because there's Numel. How do we handle this? Let's Thunderwave Shroomish, because Shroomish is going to have stat attacks. Switch out Starsky to Blueberry to get rid of the Numel. Your little sister found one of the petting areas of the zoo today. Oh, is she okay? At least it's a petting area of the zoo. Hope she's alright. Didn't Legend Arceus bring back one of the train conductors from Black and White 2? I do not remember those characters. We need to go back through the entire series at some point. Most of the generations I've literally only played one game once and that was it. Because I could never bring myself to delete saves. Okay, quick attack on the Shroom. No, let's switch to Inferno to get Inferno some experience. Children are durable. True. Take out the Numel. You also don't notice if you bike is only run. Huh, interesting. Send one of the conductors. I knew it was said in the past, but it sends people from the present to the past as well? Huh, alright. What Chronosphere stuff is this? She'll be fine. She's fine, but she will smell like fish when we go together. It's gonna get her some new clothes. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Slugma. Slugma what, you say? Sorry. Okay. Shroomish is grass or grass and bug? It's gotta just be grass because Breloom is grass and fighting, right? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, come on. I was going to rotate the screen. Never mind. I'm going to rotate the screen and go like, look at Shroomish's face. Just turn your device upside down, turn your head upside down and saying, look at Shroomish's face upside down. There's still a face there. It's just a different expression and I love that. Day! How you doing? Arceus sends you to the past, but the space... Shouldn't it be Dialga? But the space-time distortion happening in the sky had sent one of the conductors from Gen 5 to the past by chance. Oh my gosh. From a casually jumping down from treetops. Like High Forest, kids are really invincible. Yeah, I remember doing that. I hope she'll try not to hit me when I try to hug her because she's... Oh. Played a few Pokemon games. Two of them I don't remember. One of the games you gotta be a Pokemon... Ah yeah, Mystery Dungeon. And, oh yeah, I only played like 2 hours of Pokemon Let's Go. Maybe that's worth playing as well, because like, graphically it was a beautiful game. It's just like... Gameplay-wise, it just felt so weird. Needs to be asked, if you were a Pokemon type, what would you be? I always liked water types. I always train water types. That's like, I'm a water type trainer, kind of, in the Pokemon games. That's just my style, that's my thing. Would I be a water type, though? I don't know. Dragon would be fun. Flying would be fun, just because flying is fun. I'm mage, so maybe psychic. I'll be a summoner. How about that? Same question to chat, by the way. That's a good question. Hey, Day, what would your answer be? Water would be fun to be able to breathe underwater. That'd be awesome. Ghosts, welcome. Red Rex, welcome. How late am I? We're about an hour in, I think. Where's my timer? Yeah, we're about an hour and 10 minutes in. But honestly, we didn't start the game from scratch today, so that's all right. No worries. Fly guns. Yeah. Yep. And yeah. Ghost and Fairy. Interesting call. Certainly not normal type. Dragon and Dark would be fun. Hey, no worries. All good. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not gonna go, oh, you're late. People are late, how dare they? No such thing as late. Feel free to drop by, drop in and out, however much you like. Just, we're here to chill and have fun. If you're able to shapeshift, you'd be something that can breathe underwater. That would be fun. Just shapeshifting in general. Be a ditto. How about that? You could be whatever you like then. An easy one to go to, of course, is being able to fly. Very psychic side. Aww! Water because Oceano, of course. Of course. Bug or ghost type because they're funky. I think I subscribed to your channel because of the Gator Boy series you've been on. Oh, awesome! Acting what? Hello? Are we back? I think my internet blipped. Hopefully we're good. Hang on, let me just check. Hello? Yep. Okay, so stream should be going again. It's the Scuff! Okay, we should be back again. I think my internet just blipped out there. We should be synced up. If you notice that the chat in the stream is starting to lag significantly behind the live chat, now's probably a good chance to refresh the stream on your end, just to catch back up again. Just one potion, and do we have... We don't have a paralysis heal. How many berries do we have? One cherry berry. We've got the healing place up ahead. Hello, yes, bloody hell. Shush, 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 shush. Okay. So there's a house up ahead that will heal, so we don't need to waste a berry on that. I'm not sure we'll need blueberry until then, so we should be good. The audio is blipping a lot. How's audio sounds on everyone's end? Audio is fine. Okay. Yeah. If there's issue, try refreshing, and if it continues, do let me know. Okay, another Electrike. Starsky, you're up. Audio bad? What? Okay, so status effects get through. That's not going to help with Fury Cutter. Does Fury Cutter store its power increase, or does it have to be one turn, the next turn, the next turn? Louder is greater than Mage. There's no point in having Leech Life on Starsky. Why do we have that? Still Skippy. Hang on, hang on. Okay, running. I'm just talking for a test, and I'll see how this sounds on my end. Okay, should be okay. It sounds alright on my end. So if there's... yeah, if you're getting, like, jittery audio, maybe try a refresh on your side. And... oop, there we go. Sounds okay, but yeah, if it continues, do let me know. A werewolf audio, yes. We have 2 werewolf audios on my channel. One with a werewolf listener set in the modern day, and a werewolf speaker set in the distant future. And that one explores the idea of like any moon around any planet could turn a person who's a werewolf into wolf form. So this werewolf decides to do like long haul shipping, because that means that they won't turn into a werewolf every month, and then like exploring how that works. Of course, it knows rollout. Yeah, werewolf in space. So yeah, if you're interested in werewolves, we do have 2 of those. Yeah, the stream cut out when we were talking, weren't we? Yeah, awesome. Welcome to the channel. I'm not sure when you when you joined, if it was like with the recent Gator Boys, but I'm glad to hear you enjoy Gator Boys. It's a fantastic series. Right, what do we use to take care of this Whalmer? Daytrack. You don't have any electric attacks, but Thunderwave, just because of rollout. Drop frames due to network. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello? Hello? Still dropping frames. Are you receiving me quiet and unclear? Okay. Okay. Still dropping, still dropping. Hello? Hello? Are we back? Can you hear me? Can hear. Okay, I'm not dropping any more frames. Yeah, I think the adapter just overheated. That's a first. Yeah, also VTube Studio crashed. Everything crashed on my end. I don't know what the hell happened. Like how that adapter overheating caused VTube Studio and VBridger to crash. But okay. Okay, that should have the chat back. Hey, okay. Okay, so that's all working again. Okay, now I need to set up the model again, because that outright crashed. I mean, I got my Glaceon plushie in my room. Yeah, that should be cooling it down. Oh, hello. Start sending. I think we're back. Stream was going too well, wasn't it? It's going too well. That evil gang of raccoons. You know what they said? Here comes the Scuff. Hello, Scuff. Fuck off. Alright. We are back. I'll try not to go too long after this. Frame skip due to encoding lag. Come on, no. Due to network. Okay, no, we are good. Seems okay. Yep, okay, everything seems good. We seem to be back. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for sticking around. Yeah, we will continue the stream for a little bit, but I will get up every now and then just to check how the adapter is. Because it's never overheated before. For those who haven't been watching the chat, yeah, my USB Wi-Fi adapter just seemed to have overheated, and that caused VTube Studio to crash and my internet to go down. And sorry, I will have missed a lot of chat during that, so my apologies. Norrose Redrex, thanks so much for dropping by. Have a good rest of your evening. Right. Tea. Sort of like the Squirtle Squad, yeah. Alright, let's continue where we left off. I can't really remember what was going on before, but we'll just continue for now. Yeah, if you haven't already, now's probably a good chance to... In the video is lagging behind the live chat on the page. And... Dropping frames, network, why? Why? Please. Please. Please, no. Still? Is it still down? The adapter is a bit warm again. We're back. Okay, we're back. It seems like we're back. Hopefully that was just a blip. But yeah, if it keeps going, we'll give it another 10 minutes and see how it goes. If it drops hard again, because I think that was just a bit of a blip. If it drops hard again, we'll call it. And it's dropping hard again. Hang. Okay. Okay, there was one last refresh of the router, of the connection. Okay, we'll give it 10 minutes from now. We'll give it 10 minutes from now. Give everyone a quick opportunity to refresh your page on your end one last time. Hopefully this sorts it. But yeah, we'll give it a further 10 minutes, and if it keeps being an issue, we might have to call it, and I'll have to check out what the hell's going on with my adapter. Because that's not good. I'm wondering if that's the cause of some of the scuff before, where just like the internet was working fine right up until I start streaming, and then it just overheats the adapter. It looks fine now. Okay, so everyone, now's a good chance to refresh your streams on your end. Make sure the live chat in the video is only like 5-10 seconds behind live chat on the page. Can barely hear. Is the audio? The bars seem okay. Refresh, looking, sounding good. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Bloody hell, thank you all so much for sticking with me over this. We'll fight our way to the rest house, get healed up, have a save, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we might need to call it soon. That's a problem, if that's going to start overheating. Do I need to, like, have a fan going just to cool down the Wi-Fi adapter? Ideally, I would prefer to be Etherneted connected into the router directly, but that's currently not an option. Hmm. So now keeping an eye on the chat, on the game and the game text, and now also on the drop frames number, just to make sure that doesn't increase. We seem okay now. We seem okay now. I'm gonna miss what I'm what the next Pokemon is. So, Maria, you're up. Yeah, it's definitely it's gonna be like 5 years old or something like that. Yeah, it's on a desk, so like on a shelf, so it's far away from stuff to try and have the best signal possible. Um, dropping frames. Never mind. We still dropping? Okay, we're back again. This is going to keep happening, isn't it? This is going to keep happening. Thank you, Jesse. It's healthy now. Okay, hang on. Do I have a USB? I do. Can I plug that in somewhere real quick? Give me a sec. Jesus, heating up so much. I don't know where I could put this. There we go. Clamped it to my TV. I'm gonna have to unplug something. The hell are these? Are we dropping anything? It seems okay. Oh, that's so loud. It's not loud enough that it goes through the noise gate, but you can hear that now, right? Okay, hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, reconnected. Hopefully, dropping. No, we're okay. Sorry, you've joined right to the middle of Scuff going on. It feels physically cooler with the fan going. Yeah, Alex, Annie, welcome. Hope you're doing all right. I don't know how much longer this stream is going to go on. If this is going to keep happening, I'm so sorry. Okay, we're not dropping right now. We've got a very noisy fan going on in the background. I don't know how much of that is picking up on the mic. Okay, let's see how it feels. Still hot, but it's cooling. It feels cooler with the fan going on right now. So we'll give it another 10 minutes from now and see how that goes. Pretzel number of fingers. What a mess. Alright, I'm so sorry. Let's continue. Let's see how we go from here. Now is a good chance to, once again, refresh the stream on your end if you're lagging a bit behind. And the fan has just stopped. What? What? Why is the fan stopped? Why is the fan stopped? Hang on again. Oh, because in order to angle the fan at the adapter, the cables come out. So I can't have the cable plugged in and point it at the adapter at the same time. How the hell do I do this then? Okay, I can't actually reach up. That's like, oh my god, that's broken the cable. Okay, so the fan is now broken. Yes, please, Jesse. All right. Well, the adapter feels less warm than it did before, even with the fan off. I can plug the cable that's broken. So, okay, so I no longer have a USB fan. Okay, hang on a sec. I'll be back one last time, and we'll see if we can continue from then. Okay, the adapter is warm, but it's not hot. Okay, so we'll give it the 10 minutes that we said that we were going to. We'll go 10 minutes from now, see how it feels after that, see if there's drop frames after that. But this is something I'm going to have to look into, because this might be the reason for all the scuff from the previous streams where the internet was working fine, and then I start streaming and then everything stops working, because streaming video is a lot of data being blasted through all at once, especially on upload. So maybe that's it. So we'll use this now as testing... Shut up! We'll use this now as testing time to see how it performs. Sorry, I missed like 10 minutes of chat right there. Drop frames, no. Was that drop frames just now, or was that from earlier? I'll reset the number. I'm your problem now. Thank you so much. $5 the pity donation. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Oh, it's very kind. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my team is rinsed after all this. Let's see if we can struggle through here. You're not going to fight, are you? You're talking about secrets. Secret power, yes. Lovely stuff. I have to ask Major who wants to talk. Oh, what did I miss? I think we'll make a secret base at some point. Yeah, I know our secret base is. Okay, and goodbye. Vanishes into obscurity, never to be seen again. There's the healing house. Heal up, please. There we go, finally. Exhausted. Yes, I would very much like a rest, please. I would love a rest. That sounds delightful. Oh, Nezutrue. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much. We should probably not go into too much detail, but yeah, Jesse and I have met in person. Oh, rest of double rest. Of course we do. Double rest. What is this, melee? Yeah, I have met the amazing Jessie in person. She is lovely. Love you, princess. Talking about the werewolf before the scuff. That's why I mentioned the Space Wolf audio. I've completely forgotten that already. I'm so sorry. One rest for the team, one rest for Mage. Yeah. Dropping frames. Keep an eye on that. Hopefully that was just a blip. Get these berries and then see how the adapter is. Yes, I am Jesse's boyfriend. Delighted to be Jesse's boyfriend. Let's just see. Oh, and it's hot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get worse. We're going to have to... This isn't going to work. I love you too, frame dropping dog. Good night, day. Have a good evening. Get back here, Jesse. Oh, best friends. Oh. Well, that too, yeah. That too. Yeah, I think we're going to have to end here. The adapter... We just got some more frame drops. The adapter is heating up. The chat's heating up. The conversation is... Yeah. Okay, so now I know what I need to look into. This might be the source of all the scuff from before. why the I start getting issues during as soon as the streams start. So streaming is clearly an issue for this adapter. I need to figure out what that's all about. Let me just save state just so I have that. And whoop. Put that down. Oh dear. Anyway. I got Jesse. I'll try and figure it out. Yeah, it's dropping more frames. Yeah, this is just going to keep happening. I'm so sorry for all this mess. Especially after you've only just joined, Danny. I'm so sorry. You joined right in the middle of all that, and yeah, we're gonna have to call it here. That was not as long of a stream as I was hoping. We'll try and get this sorted for next time. I would ideally, as I say, like to be Ethernet linked into the router, but it's currently not possible, so I'll have another look at that. But yeah, I'll try and get it sorted for next time. Sorry about all that. This was a lot of fun getting back into streaming after so long. And it sucks it ends like that, but at least for the first hour and a half, we were mostly scuff free. So yeah. Until next time, everyone. Sorry this was cut short a bit. Thanks to all of you so much for dropping by, and for your very kind support, even through all this technical difficulties mess. As usual, if you want to be sure to be notified, obviously set YouTube notifications if they're a little bit unreliable. So if you have Discord, drop by the Discord server, link below in the card. And make sure to get the alerts roll from the Rules and Rolls channel. And alerts go out there for new audios and for streams. Best way to get alerted for future streams, etc., because obviously YouTube notifications. But yeah, until next time, everyone, thanks so much for dropping by. We'll be back with more audios and more streams in the near future as soon as my schedule with work eases up a bit. Till next time,